Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Eric, I want your judicial disfellowship from those elders, and it proves that righteous is not in their heart, only evil. They can't see the truth when the truth is in the Bible. I'm going to play a little part of his judicial meeting, and we'll take it from there.
Sharing it with you. That's all I can do right now. I mean, I'm sitting here.
So you want to share that with as many people as you can? Is that it? I think Eddie's asking, how are you going to... there's close to 8 million Jehovah's Witnesses now in the earth. How do you think you're going to impact the belief of all 8 million?
With me, I cannot, but
do you want to change our thinking, or we can tell 2 people, and they can tell 2 people, and they can tell 2 people, until all 8 million people hear this message?
well, what I want, no, I mean, the message has been preached, just like Jesus said it would. But I mean, think of what we're told, okay? Jesus came in 1914 and then inspected all the churches and chose whoever was there at the time, Charles Russell, and then here we are. But if you look at those books back there, studies in the scriptures, and you look at the dates they were made, you get to see what we were actually teaching in those years. And there's no way Jesus would have chose us. It's insane what's in there.
But, let me ask you a question, though. Okay, that's an interesting point that you bring up. But if this is not God's organization, then why has this organization over these many years basically cleansed themselves with those old publications? You yourself specifically stated that the Trinity brochure is no longer in circulation. There's a reason why it's no longer in circulation. This isn't correct. Jehovah made sure it got corrected in this organization, because this is his organization.
Let's stop right there. That Trinity brochure, it's not like it was written in the late 50s, early 1900s. It was written, around my time. I remember that book. People, the question I'd like to ask these elders, but let's turn to Revelation 10:14. How then will they call on him in whom they have not believed? Which that most of that conversation about, Eric was trying to tell them that the Michael Jesus, who they think Jesus is not the real Christ. And how are they to believe in him of whom they have not heard? Goes back to the same thing. They believe that Jesus was an archangel, which there is many archangels in heaven, not just one. There are probably more. So they're only using a teaching from a different religion about Michael the Archangel, and how they are to hear without someone preaching. Now, the nonsense this guy talked about for Eric, well, he's supposed to go to one Jehovah's Witness, and he goes to another Jehovah's Witness, and they tell other people to up to the 8 million Jehovah's Witnesses. First of all, that's dumb. That's the reason he's in that judicial meeting right now, so he won't be able to preach the word about their false Christ and the false God Jehovah and all their past publications of the books and all that. So the question is, whose responsibility to open the eyes of Jehovah's Witnesses? Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Yep, the governing body. These 7 men has the influence of all the Jehovah Witnesses. Time they born, time they die. And wouldn't it be their job to tell all the Jehovah Witnesses that they need to abandon their religion because it's a lie, and Watchtower teaching is a lie. It took scriptures that talks about Christ and they inverted their name Jehovah when it's talking about the Christ. These are the 7 men should be telling the truth. But instead, they put that on us. The ones who left this organization, the ones who did major research on this religion, and finding out the truth that these men, what they call the truth, is a lie. And they are just like their father, Satan the devil, when he convinced Eve, no, God knows the day from you eat from that tree, your eyes will be bound open, you would know from good and bad. Yeah, that did happen. But these men are 7 men. Each one has a different brain. Let's take Jeffrey Jackson's, for example. He's in Australia court, Jake, J-A-K-K-E, control, and he can answer a simple yes or no question. Like, I give you an example. Say, is the sun up today? I don't know. It could be, or it could be behind the clouds. But the thing is, these men are supposed to be representative of Michael the Archangel, but not the real Christ. And about the Trinity book and the older books, they didn't get rid of them because they it was messed up, screw up. They got rid of because they was probably about ready to get their ass sued for taking the truth of what people said from their own words and twisting them around to fit their religion. So they had to stop publishing that book. And a bunch of their literature, they still have it in there. Just like the one I found, the reason why God could not use the name Michael here on earth is because Michael was 10 people was already here on earth. Yeah, 10 Michaels was already in Jerusalem at that time. Jehovah's Witness, if you have a mind, just think about this a second. Why would God allow 10 people to be born, had the same name, so he had to use a different name for his son? He wouldn't. Because there was no 10 Michaels in the Bible. If you can find a scripture, there was 10 Michaels in Jerusalem, please share it with me and show me. Because if you can, I will quit my YouTube channel. I'll go back to the meetings and convert back as Jehovah's Witness, teach their stupid lies. If you show me one scripture showing there was 10 Michaels walk on the earth at the same time when Christ was going to be born. So, whose responsibility to teach these 8 million Jehovah's Witnesses the real truth of Christ and our Heavenly Father? Supposed to be these men. But since they're not, then people like me, Eric, and other people We have to do the work because we don't want anyone to fall in the trap of these false teachers, these false prophets, these liars, these scam artists. They can't go out there and get a regular, decent job. Their decent job is to swindle money out of 8 million Jehovah Witnesses so they can have their life. They can go anywhere. They're all over the world. I mean, they're living as kings. They're living as kings and Pharisees, just like in Jerusalem day. And you Jehovah's Witnesses cannot even see this for yourself. If anyone see Jeffrey Jackson in the World Commission about the pedophiles in their own congregations in Australia, you cannot tell me this guy is a representative of God. People, you have to wake up. We are the ones teaching Jehovah's Witnesses the truth. And there's many others that's not even Jehovah's Witnesses. They're doing the same. Because they want every witness and every religion out there, occult, false religions, how you want to consider these organizations, they belong to Satan the devil. They will till God and Christ destroy them. And Jehovah's Witnesses, you're following the path of these men. They're following the path of Satan the devil. And they will be destroyed. And way after 1,000 years, Satan will be gone, vanish off this planet. People, if you don't want to share in the faith of these wicked men, I beg you for your life, your children's life, your family's life. Watch our videos. Watch the research. There's so much information out there. You can type in a few words and you'll come up with all kinds of stuff about Jehovah's Witnesses teaching, the false prophecies, and everything. But you have to have a heart that wants to find the real truth. It's not in these men. Otherwise, these men would destroy this religion today and free all Jehovah's Witnesses from their false teaching. But since they're not, it proves their hearts is with Satan the devil. And they're not going to change till they die. Thank you and have a nice day.